So, what's life like on the road? Every day has some new opportunities and new challenges. I would say my biggest opportunity, or my biggest challenge, is probably the weather. When I first got into Quebec, it rained for like 5 days straight. But even in those moments, you have such beautiful scenes. I remember there's a lot of days where it would rain all day, and then in the evening it would clear up, and you know, the sun would come out, and you see a rainbow, and you see the shadow beside you, and it really made you appreciate what life was all about. So this young couple drove past me, and I see the brakes screech on, and he came back to me and he said, "Parlez-vous français?" And I shook my head no. And I said, "Parlez-vous anglais?" And he shook his head no. And we had this awkward laugh, and but there was this understanding, and he touched me on the back, and he said, "Good luck." And in my broken English, or my broken French, I said, "Merci beaucoup." And it was just one of those special moments. You know, I think everybody deserves compassionate care. And I think everybody understands that no matter what walk of life you come from, whether you're French, you're English, you're First Nations, I think we all deserve that same type of care. And to have that moment on the side of the road really kind of reinforced that for me. I've met so many amazing people in the palliative care industry. I met Dr. Balfour-Mount. Some of you may know he is the father of palliative care in North America. Order of Canada recipient, Order of Quebec recipient, and probably one of the most humble men I've ever met. The first thing he asked me about after all this was my dad. And I think that same trait seems to permeate throughout the palliative care industry. It's really more about other people, not about yourself. And I've experienced that so many times, and I think that inspires me so much to take that next step every day. I think the challenge now is for us to speak up. I know this is a very humble industry, and everybody doesn't want to say too much, but you do amazing work here. And I think we have to tell everybody what you're doing here. It's you're heroes in your community, and heroes to me, and I'm very honored to represent you on the road, and from here on all the way to British Columbia. So thank you very much for everything you do, and thank you for hosting me today.